I've got a shit ton of film. I'm going to talk about it. I've been shooting film for probably about 3 years, probably, and over that time I've acquired a lot of different film stocks, especially expired film, which is what I'm going to be talking about today. I absolutely love expired film. This is a shit ton of expired film. We've got it separated into colour and black and white. I don't know whether to call this video like what's in my film fridge, because none of this is in a fridge. I can show you what film is in my fridge. It's not that impressive. Okay, this is me, a lot of film. We'll start with the colour. It was my New Year's resolution to shoot my expired colour film because I've had it so long I need to kind of downgrade a little. So far this year, it is April, I've shot none. We're going to start with the film that I was probably going to make. Sorry, that was our cat. I'll start off talking about Lloyd's Pharmacy Colour 200 because I'm probably going to make a video on this film stock soon. Look how cute it is. For those of you who don't know what Lloyd's Pharmacy is, it's just a pharmacy in the UK run by Lloyd's. Hence the name. You get a lot of companies in like the early 2000s which didn't produce film, but they would just kind of buy film and put their own logo on it and sell it, and this stuff is no different. But it's so cool just having some Lloyd's Pharmacy Colour 200 film, and I think it's so cute, and I do want to make a video on this stuff because I've got 3 rolls of it just sitting about, so I think that's cool. Love a bit of Lloyd's Pharmacy Colour 200. Next up, Jessop's Diamond 400. Jessop's did produce their own film, I'm pretty sure, and this one expired in 2007. I think I started going to like school in 2007. It's cool, it's kind of cute. I like the blue packaging. The Diamond Max is just like a silly name. ISO 400, you know, what isn't there to love? This one's cool. We've got a roll of Kodak Gold 200. And you're probably thinking, you know, what's special about that? Kodak Gold is still made, but this is some of the original Kodak Gold 120 before they discontinued Kodak Gold in medium format. But obviously Kodak Gold is back in medium format as of 2 years ago, I think. But I think it would be a really cool video to compare this to some modern Kodak Gold. Obviously this is very expired. This is from 1988. Yikes. This is probably one of the favourite film stocks I own in my collection. Tesco Colour ISO 400 film. There's this very British nostalgia of like Tesco's Basics, is it called? I can't remember. Everything with their logo on it is just very minimal packaging. I love the fact that there's some Tesco Colour film and I own it. One of the things that don't make me want to shoot these films is because I really like how the canisters look, and I know if I take this to a lab, I'm not getting the canister back. If I was going to shoot it, I'd love to go to a Tesco and shoot images of Tesco on it. Next one is, I've got 2 rolls of this. I got these from Analog Wonderland. They sometimes sell expired film on there. This is Lucky Super 100. I think Attic Darkroom made a video on this film stock a while back, and it's this Chinese made colour film, which is obviously expired. I think these went out in 2012. And the interesting thing about these rolls of film is that they're only 12 exposures, which is kind of like shooting medium format, but it's 35mm. Moving on, a roll of Kodacolor VR film. What's so special about you then? 1988 expired again. I kind of love the packaging of old Kodak expired film. It's just so vivid and bold and in your face, and I love it. I love a bit of old film packaging. Another thing I love about expired film, especially medium format expired film, is the backing paper. This is so niche, I just have an example on hand. This is modern HP5, and the backing paper, you know, it's basic, it works, but this shit, this is expired HP4. It's fucking yellow, green, I don't know, like vomit colour. Look how cool that is. I love this shit. We've got a box of Europrint 100 here. It says made in Europe, which I could not have guessed from the title being Europrint. One of my only rolls of Fujifilm I own, which is crazy. Fujicolor Superior 100. I'm pretty sure this is the same film stock I took my A-level finals on, which was also expired. This one expired in 2010. I'd love to shoot this. I think it'd be cool. Don't know what to fucking shoot on it though. Of course, we have to have a regular box of Kodak Gold 200. I think that would also be fun to shoot in a video comparing it to modern Kodak Gold. I really love the packaging design on this stuff. It's so early 2000s. Finally, in my expired color collection is this roll of Kodak Ektachrome, which is a slide film, and slide film tends to degrade quicker than regular film, so God knows how expired this is. There's no date on it because it didn't come with the box, it's just in this paper packaging and the roll of film itself. I have no clue how expired this is. I don't think I will ever shoot this. It's just kind of cool to have, I guess. I also completely missed this, a roll of Agfacolor 100. I think this was in a camera I got from a charity shop and I rewound it. So there could be some images on this, who knows? That would be cool. I should develop that sometime. This is Color DS4. It is a Russian film stock, I believe it is Russian. I've searched up how you would go around developing something like this and I'm pretty sure you cannot anymore. A while back I brought a Kodak Cresta 2 and it had this film stock in, and the backing paper is really cool, it's red. Again, talking about backing paper because I love it. But I would never know what I would do with this film stock. God, that's a lot of film. Next up is of course the black and white film. So this is the stuff I shoot more often because I do love black and white film. I've got some big boxes here because who doesn't love the big boxes? Let's just get through this shit. Probably the most boring film I have here is a box of HP5 from 2010. We've got 2 rolls of Ilford HP4. I recently made a video on HP4 where I went and shot one of these rolls actually, and the images are quite nice, but considering these expired in 1979, film looks fine. Pretty much it's just a bit grainy, no complaints. But it's really cool having the predecessor to modern HP5 next to HP4. It's crazy, I love that. We've got a roll of Kodak Verichrome pan. This is my oldest roll of expired film, expired in 1974. Don't know when I'd ever shoot this. It's another roll of 620 film, which is really niche, not 120 film. Next up we've got some FP4, it's a classic. This is a roll that expired in 2001. I've had this one for a while, this packet. I think one of the earliest videos on this channel still is shooting self-portraits on expired film with my TLR. And I think I used this film in that video. This is probably a set of film that I own that is my favourite, this expired Ilford HP5. This stuff went out in 1981, but it is some of the most degraded film I've ever shot. Clearly there was some kind of water damage that happened to all these images because the backing paper has gone stuck to the actual emulsion, so when you develop it, you have to literally soak the film, peel off the backing paper and then load it into the canister, all in complete darkness. I've only shot 2 rolls of it because I'm really keeping the other 3 rolls for something special now that I know what the film looks like and how it works, but I'm so excited to shoot that in the future. Finally, we have this box of Ilford FP4 220. I made a video on this stuff a while back. So 220 film is identical to kind of 120 film, but it has double the exposures, which sounds really cool in practice. You know, you can double the exposures, that's great. I kind of prefer medium format film for the fact that you have less exposures. I also really like medium format film because when it expires, the backing paper can burn into the negative itself and create a really cool image, but 220 film doesn't have backing paper, hence why it can fit more negatives into the roll. So the film looks completely fine. I remember in my video I was so annoyed once I developed it because the images look perfectly fine and I had to shoot this stuff at ISO 32 I think. It was just boring. That about wraps up the majority of expired film I own. God, that is a big pile. Like I said earlier, my New Year's resolution this year was to start shooting through especially the colour stuff, and I haven't done that yet, but hopefully this video motivates me because kind of looking at it now, oh my god, I'm a hoarder, I need to get rid of this shit. Thank you for watching. As always, this has been just a little rambly video talking about film. If you liked it, definitely stick around and subscribe and like the video. You can also find my Instagram at Matthew_C41 in the description. Thank you for watching, and Matt out. Should I also do like a matte out for this lens? What was the fucking point of that?